What's up Nerfers, and welcome back to my channel, where I test blasters like this one outdoors in real world conditions to bring you the results that I want to know. Today's video is going to be a bit of a 3-for-1 for you. For starters, I want to try out this new prone shooting position and shooting mat for accuracy testing using the Sweetheart Storm Blaster. I've attached a bipod up front, and this being a semi-auto blaster, this should give me a perfectly stable shooting platform for testing things like rifling and darts going into the future. Now, I also have a second potential shooting setup. Sitting down in this chair and using this 44-gallon drum, which is half full of water, does make a very stable shooting platform. I don't think it's quite as good as going prone, but I will make use of this with blasters that can't have a bipod, for example, shotgun pump grip blasters. And for those, I'll probably add a sandbag here to rest it on between shots. Now, I did mention this will be a 3-for-1 video, and that second part, just because I can with a bipod, is I'm going to try and test how much having a 45-degree shooting angle affects the impact point on the target. Something I think will be pretty useful to know when you're peeking a corner. Finally, for a third aspect to this testing, I want to see how far back I can reliably hit this 1-meter diameter target with such a stable setup in the prone position. I'll start at 30 meters and show you the results of that and the 45-degree tilt. And then I'll move back 10 meters further each time, just seeing whether I can still hit the target reliably. The rifling I have attached is the super expensive Sabre CNC metal beaker. It adds much needed spin to the darts as they leave the barrel using all of these bearings here. And the darts I'll be using are worker bamboos. They have these low friction bamboo ridges so that less foam actually contacts the inside of the barrel, resulting in a more consistent performance and should lead to better accuracy. Finally, so that I can use longer mags with this blaster and not be hitting them on the ground and also shooting at the ground, I'm just going to grab a cinder block to place up the front here to rest the bipod on. Let's get started. All right, first up, 30 meters, which I measured with this rangefinder. Got 2 mags because we're going to do standard shots and then a 45-degree tilt. Standard shots first. Hit, 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 little to the right, hit, bit higher, hit, 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 and the last one of the mag, so the 15th shot, have to remove it to be able to fire because we have this magnetic stop in there to prevent you dry firing. Hit. Could have probably aimed a tiny bit higher, but it is what it is. Aiming at the exact same spot. Let's extend this leg out so that we're at a 45-degree angle. Hit, 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 miss, hit, hit, miss, hit, 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 miss. Awkward to talk with this pressed into my cheek. Hit, hit, and the last one of the mag. Hit.
Okay, in red, the standard 30-meter grouping shot a spread 60 centimeters high and 25 centimeters wide. The blue shots, where I tilted the blaster 45 degrees to the right, those all fell within a 50 centimeter high and 40 centimeter wide spread. I'd say they were pretty similar spreads, but notably the angled shots had their center of impact land about 20 centimeters down and to the right of the normal spread. That's pretty handy info to know when taking corners, though I suspect expect up close in CQB it would be less, and further away it would amplify that difference even more. Now for some more normal shooting from even further back.
All right, here's where we were before. Let's head back 10 meters to 40. Now I do have to aim a fair bit higher now. Normally if you were standing up, you wouldn't have to aim as high, but I have to compensate for the fact that I'm basically already on the ground. Let's see how it goes. Hit. Hit. I think that was a hit. 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 That might have been the cardboard at the top. It's really hard to tell at this range. Hit. Hit. Hit down the bottom, I think. Hit, center. Hit. Miss to the right, I think. Over the top. And the last shot of the mag. Hit.
Shown in orange, the 40-meter shots grouped 85 on the vertical and 55 on the horizontal. That's tight enough to hit a human target every single shot if it was centered over their torso. Some of those might hit him in the balls though. It is a bit of a size increase over the 30-meter spread, and also with the longer air time, the wind pushed them more to the right. Pretty easy to correct for, just aim more to the left, but something to keep in mind when you're shooting from further away. Now to move 10 meters even further back.
All right, we're stepping it back to 50. I tried the prone position, just wasn't getting the range I need for 50, especially with these trees above. They kind of limit how high I can aim. I'm hoping by using this barrel, it gives me that meter extra height, so the darts are a meter higher when they reach the target. Even then, this is going to be the last test I do. Can't go back any further than this, because I'm already aiming so that the darts just miss the trees above. Let's see how it does at 50. Beautiful. All right, so that was the first shot. Now I know where to aim. Hopefully the rest of them hit the target too. Oh, that sounded like a hit. Hit. Must have missed. Hit. Going purely off sound, I cannot see them. No idea. That might have hit the cinder block by the sound. Hit. 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 And the last one of the bag. Missed, just short.
From a distance of 50 meters, shown in purple, this 300 FPS blaster shot a grouping about 1.5 meters high and somehow only 50 centimeters wide. If you were shooting at an upright standing human adult, assuming their name is an odd job, that's just within the hitbox of most people. I'd also like to mention that without any overhead foliage, this blaster can actually reach around 64 meters maximum range. But as for effective range in this testing, I'd have to say 50 meters was quite usable. Also, after trying both prone and the blue barrel to shoot from, I personally think the barrel is plenty good enough on its own and it's much easier to use as well. But let me know what you think between prone shooting and barrel shooting. Also, if you want to get one of these blasters, the rifling, or the darts, I'll leave links to them all down below. That's all I have for you today. Like, comment, subscribe, and all of that. Here's 2 other videos you might enjoy, and as always, thank you very much for watching. See ya.